It is a chilly day today. That is for sure. I don't think that I recorded yesterday. I don't remember. Man, that is really not angled on me very well. But, yeah, yesterday was pretty good, really. It was really light. I mean, that package that I do, or not package, that route that I do has so few packages. It's insane. The reason why is kind of interesting. That particular town is so much poorer than the rest that the inhabitants just don't order from Amazon, which is kind of interesting that it's that profound. Like, the others are getting hundreds of packages and they get like, okay, if I think about like dismounts, man, that's really annoying. Hope you didn't see that lot. That's much better. So the other routes are getting like, I'd say 30 plus dismounts easily a day. And yesterday that route got like 4. It's interesting. Now, packages that fit in the mailbox, that's like easily over 100 for the other routes, and this one it was maybe like 30, 40, kind of over. Man, I am kind of chilly today. I'm gonna have to bust out the heat. Although it's not raining. I thought it was gonna rain today. I guess I didn't really check. Yesterday, it rained the whole day. This morning, I was kind of thinking about, once I get through this house process, I want to switch banks. Might go to Schwab, maybe. Need to do a little more looking on that, but right now I have a Roth IRA, just regular savings, checking, transactional. That's pretty much it. Which I'm okay with saying all this because nobody watches, and if I can't talk about what I'm thinking to this video, journal, diary, whatever, then there's no point doing it. So, besides, I'm not giving like anything specifically that I care about, but what I want to do is I want to set up a bunch of different accounts, saving for specific things that I know I'm going to have to pay for at some point. So I might as well just start saving now and allocating that so I don't get... It's like a mental game. You know, if I set up an emergency fund with however much money in it, when something happens, I know that I just pull from that account and I don't feel like I've lost tons, because that is all that account is meant for. If I have all of my money in one savings account and I have to pull money out of it for something that goes wrong, it's gonna be like, oh my god, my money. Which I think it's a good idea. So obviously I'm gonna have my retirement Roth IRA account. That's 1. Then 2 is going to be my emergency fund, which I would like to have 6 months worth of all expenses in there, in case, I don't know, God forbid I break a leg or something, you know, and can't work, which I doubt 6 months is enough for that. I don't know, I've never broken a leg, but I have a feeling. So that one will be the hardest to set up with how much money that is. I mean, that's no small amount. 6 months of mortgage and bills, and that's a lot. That's 2. 3, I would like to have, I guess, a home repair account, because I mean, I'm going to be spending a lot on the house, which I guess that comes more into play once I've gotten the initial fixing out of the way. That's kind of like a maintaining and then adding on slowly. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that one right away, because I have no clue what I'm walking. Well, I have a clue of what I'm walking into, but I don't know exactly how much I can put there until I get the big stuff out of the way. So that's 3. The other 2, I should start saving for a wedding and ring. Just start doing that now, because I mean, that's sometime in the future. It will happen. That one should be the easiest. I imagine I'm gonna have to save the least for that, or at least it depends. If I am just saving up for the ring, or am I saving up for ring and wedding? That's gonna be more if I do the wedding. If it's just the ring, that won't be bad. I mean, I can't imagine it's gonna be more than a couple thousand. I hope it's not that much, but I have no clue, so I'm just gonna guess it's gonna be not cheap. So that one should be the easiest. What was the 5th? So we've got a retirement, emergency, home saving, wedding/ring. There's a 5th one that vehicle. I'm gonna have to get another vehicle at some point. I need to have a backup for this job. But also, I kind of just want to have an actually nice vehicle. I mean, I've never had a vehicle that isn't falling apart and I'm just fixing it as it breaks, piece by piece. But something's always breaking. It would be interesting to buy an actual newer vehicle. I don't even think I've had a vehicle that's within 10 years of whatever the current date was, which is fine. Almost all my vehicles have been close to or above 200,000 miles as well. So it would be nice. This thing's at 195, 965, so it's getting pretty close. That'll be really nice, but that'll take a long time. I don't expect that anytime soon. My dreams of getting a Tesla will probably never ever happen. That's okay. But I guess those are the 5 main ones, and I could probably think of more things that I would like to save up for, but I mean, the Roth IRA just eats up so much capital, and with all those others, I mean, there's gonna be nothing left if I'm just throwing those all into their own accounts. I would like to automate it. So I've already got my IRA automated. When I set those up, I just want it to pull straight out so I don't even notice it. I'm on the fence if I should just abolish my credit card once I get this house or not, because I know that the better credit you have, the lower your rates for like your mortgage or any other loan you take out in the future are. But I think that paying on my mortgage itself will increase that credit. So might just be able to get rid of it. I don't know. The reason I am kind of thinking about doing that is, you know, I haven't missed a payment yet or ever, because I pretty much just pay for gas, move it over, which I need to do. I didn't do that just now. But that's the problem, is like 90-some% of all Americans who have a credit card don't pay it off on time, or have at least missed payments. So it's kind of just like, how long do I want to tempt fate before I forget and now my credit's taking a shit? So I don't know, that's something to think about. And I mean, I'm never going to use it to actually buy things that I can't afford. That's just stupid. If you can't buy it twice, you don't need it. If you can't buy it once, you're not getting it. So, pretty simple right there. And as long as I can funnel money into these different savings, I should be okay to not have to worry about, you know, really big problems. And if it's a big enough problem to where my savings can't cover it, my card definitely won't. So might not need it. I don't know. I'll look into that more, but I'm not decided either way yet. It is handy if, for really stupid reasons such as, well, actually, this won't be a problem. I was going to say that, like, right now, I don't just keep all of my money sitting in my checking. I have it in a different account. So every time I need to use it, I have to look at it and transfer the money over. And sometimes I don't feel like just taking a second to transfer it, and I use the card, then transfer later, which is just lazy. That's all it is. So I might swap that later. I don't know. If I do, then even my convenience of the card doesn't matter. So I don't know. I feel like I was going to throw up there for a second. That brings me to a whole subject. Last night, getting off financial. Oh, man. Shelby was a good influence and said that I should get together with Dad and spend time together. And it went about as well as I would expect. Nothing happened. It was just... he's not a very positive person. He cares, but damn. I think he was just agitated with not being more involved with the house process, and at I've lacked a couple things during the process, and you know, he disapproves, which is fine. He wants to protect me. He's my dad. I get that. But our personalities do not click. I hesitate to go into too much detail because on the off chance he someday sees that I make these videos and he finds it, I don't want to upset him, because, you know, I know he loves and cares for me. Oh, but damn. I will say it was not a very enjoyable night, just because it was, I don't know, we just don't mesh very well. But I'm glad I did it. You know, it's important that we spend time with family and try to keep that connection, and you know, it's good to be able to help each other out, and you know, he is my dad. It's just sometimes, but I'm not perfect either, so I won't dwell heavily on that. I am actually excited to do my banking stuff just because, you know, being able to watch each thing grow, it'll be like seeing each goal realize, you know. Right now I'm just throwing it into a pit that I always want to be bigger. Those have set goals. And once those goals are met, oh man, that's going to be such a cool feeling to see 6 months of bills in one account, to see enough to cover a ring and wedding. If I ever see enough to buy a decent car, that'll be awesome. Being able to watch my IRA grow is already really cool. So that'll be really nice. It's exciting. It's coming soon. I really wish I had more coffee. Not even for the energy, I just love how it tastes. You just take some Simple Truth instant coffee, throw a couple spoonfuls in, pour some maple syrup in, just pour some hot water, stir it up. Oh my god. It's one of my favorite things in the world to consume, is just my dang morning coffee. That is astoundingly American. I need to get my teeth worked on, which I'd be excited to do because they want to expand my jaw. So when I talk, how my mouth normally sits is this, but I move it out. Just a habit of how I like it to look, you know, insecurities and whatnot. It'd be nice to have that done as well. Oh god, another thing to save for. So. Oh, it's green. Look at that. Well, I'm almost to work. Today's going to be interesting. We've got some shifts to cover, but hopefully it'll be good. I've got exciting things ahead of me, and I will see you tomorrow because it is my Amazon Sunday to work. So that will be wonderful. It'll be a lot earlier than normal. And I'm about to turn into work, and I don't want you to see the sign, so have a great day.